Alrighty guys, welcome back to OneDrive, and today we're bringing you Four Horsemen 25 semi-final, playing against my friend Tim Kincaid, and I'm playing my RUG Midrange deck, and he is playing a black-red green version, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but it's a Living Planes deck, some cool little synergies that we're going to discuss in a minute. This was the last tournament that I was going to play in for Four Horsemen, and yeah, it's been a great format. I've had a lot of good memories in this tournament, so I wanted to go out on a high really. And before we go into the deck tags, I just want to highlight the restricted and banned list. So the restricted list is on the screen, and the banned list is on the screen as well. You saw the last match, and we were playing against Daniel, where we had to mulligan pretty much every game, and mulligan to 5 on the play in the second game, which is not ideal in old school format, to be honest, but somehow managed to get a victory, and yeah, we make it to the semi-final. This deck has made the final, or iterations of the deck have made the final twice, a quarter-final, semi-final, and obviously I made the final of double ton pauper, Four Horsemen, but never actually won a tournament, so be interested to see how this match goes. Alright guys, let's get into the deck tags. So this is my deck. Has a Diamond Valley to gain life, the Maze of Ith, the strip, all restricted. We have the Tropical Islands, the Volcanic Islands, and the Taigas. Hammerheim. Hammerheim could be useful with the Erhnam Djinn when you have to give them Forest Walk. We have the Remove Souls, the Boomerangs, the Mana Drain, the Recall, the 4 Serendib, the 3 Rukh Egg, a Jalum Tome, 4 Erhnam, 2 Pyrotechnics, 1 Fissure, and 3 Triskelion. A lot of burn. So if we can get them down to low life count, we can more than likely burn them out. So it's going to be an interesting to see what Tim brings here. And Tim is playing a Living Planes deck, which makes all your lands creatures. So the Pyrotechnics, Triskelion, and things like that could be very useful to kill his things, and hopefully ours will survive. So especially in the first game. We'll talk more about sideboarding afterwards, but yeah, it's going to be an interesting one here. So Tim has the 4 Pendelhaven, great for the Elves of Deep Shadow, but also great for his 1/1 land creatures when he plays the Living Planes. He has the Factory, the Strip, 4 Taiga by looks of it, 4 Bayou, 4 City of Brass. Take a lot of damage from the City of Brasses, to be fair. 4 Swamps, 4 Blight. Obviously, he was trying to deny his opponent some land with Blight. You got the 4 Elves, the 4 Kumbaya Witches, Jalum Tome. He's got the Legendary that can draw you cards. It's flying 1/2. He's got the Sylvan Library. He's got 2 Jalum Tome, 4 Chain, 4 Bloodlust. The Bloodlust actually makes creatures into 1 toughness, so it can be quite useful when he's using the Kumbaya Witches. He can ping them for 1. He's got the Oubliettes, he's got the Silkanar, the Swamp King, Triskelion, and then he's also got 2 of those creatures at the bottom, which he gains life whenever they do damage. So going into this one, I had beaten Tim quite comfortably with him playing this deck, so it's going to be interesting to see how this match unfolds. Let's just get straight into the match, guys. Alrighty guys, so you got this on the big screen, makes it a little bit clearer for you guys. We roll to see who goes first. Have a little conversation. Me and Tim have done a podcast recently. We're on episode 4. Well, episode 4 is coming out soon, actually. So I do recommend you watch that, especially if you're an X-Points player and you enjoy playing X-Points. Me and Tim have some quite good commentary on that. Also, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. It does go a long way to motivating me into producing content. And I have got another YouTube channel called MTG Control, which sort of not giving up on, but taking a considerable amount of time away. And I'm mainly make pre-modern and modern videos, but I'm looking at playing a bit of MTG Arena on there as well. So do check that out if you're interested. So it looks like we could both keep here. So that's, well, hang on. Yep, we can both keep. Right, so it's got an elf, so Deep Shadow. So you can ramp into things quite nicely here. We got a Kird Ape. Thought we had a chain there, but this has been a while since we played this match, so I can't remember all the details. He's going to play a chain on the Kird Ape. Play another elves and attack for 1. Tim loves X points like I do. It's a really good format. Obviously, Four Horsemen's great as well. The sets are Legends, Antiquities, The Dark, and Arabian Nights. And you're allowed dual lands from the core set as well. Looks like I'm just going to pass. We've got 1 blue, 1 red green. Strip mine would be absolutely brutal right now, but we got Living Planes. Okay. Volcanic Island is summoning sick because it's a creature, so it can't actually tap. So something like a Pyrotechnics or something here would just absolutely wipe out all my creatures. Chain, what am I going to chain here? The Bayou, perhaps? Having a good old think while I looks at it. See, we're in the semi-final. We want to make the correct decision. What am I doing? Looks like, okay. I'm going to chain the... Yep, the Bayou. That Volcanic Island isn't going to tap, unfortunately, so the shields are down. Interesting play here. Gonna swing for free. We take the damage. Gonna play a Scavenger Folk. So things are looking bad, in all fairness. Pyrotechnics would be very good. Kird Ape. Kird Ape stand the bleeding a little bit. Is he going to attack? He hasn't got a Pendelhaven, so he can't really swing too crazy here. So he's got to be careful. Tim is deep in the tank. He is having a good old think. What's this? 6 for Triskelion? Oh no, he's attacking with everything. Wow. What we got? Boomerang or something? So as he declares combat, and I could Boomerang potentially. Yeah, he's got a Boomerang. And I remember him saying, "Oh, I didn't see boomerangs in your deck picture." I was like, "Yeah, they were definitely there." And then he was like, "Oh shit." So yeah, his mistake. He didn't realise I played Boomerang. So we get to block here. Most probably the elves. Yep. Take 2, go to 13. Plays a land. Passes the turn. Forest for me. He's going to pass. Is he going to deploy the Living Planes again, knowing that... Well, I know it's coming, obviously. Living Planes is a problem. If he tries to deploy it, though, he can't really do anything for the rest of the turn. I think he's looking at deck picture here, by the looks of things. So he's played a Bayou. Is he going to redeploy the Living Plane? He is deep in the tank. Having a good old think. And Tim is very meticulous with his plays. Likes to make sure he thinks of all the scenarios. Right, Living Planes from Tim. We got a mana drain it. Wow. Got 4 mana. Gonna use 3 of it. Play a Rukh Egg. Mana Baron for 1. Yep. At least we use 3 of it for the Rukh Egg, I suppose. He's just asking what lands I have available. which is we remove soul that. It's gonna attack for 2. We block 1, take 1. Right, untap and draw. So it's gonna pass. No attack from the Kird Ape. Trying to preserve our life total by looks of things. We're gonna draw. It's gonna pass. Blimey, just passing backwards and forwards here. Plays another witches. Gonna remove soul that one. So he's removed soul 2 of them. So we've used 2 remove souls. I'm looking at my graveyard. So this looks like I have a recall. Recall for 1. On the mana drain, I presume? Pass for 2. Nothing's resolving anytime soon. He's got me down at 10 life, but I'm down to 11 on my phone, so I don't know what's happened there. I don't think I've missed any damage, so go down to 10. I'm pretty sure I haven't missed any damage. And I think Tim watches this back as well and realizes that I didn't that I should have been on 10. Yeah, I think he makes a mistake here. So I think I actually take the damage, but I don't think I should be on 9. So he makes a mistake here. That's why you should have people watching, because sometimes they can help the players with life totals and things like that. Right, Pendelhaven. You could attack and then pump the one that I don't block. Yep. Now go to 7. Should be on 8. Gonna Fissure the Scavenger Folk. If we got a land, we could potentially play a Triskelion, but looks like we haven't got anything. Okay. It'll be a bit of a back and forth here. Looks like I'm having a good old think. Pass the turn. He knows I have the mana drain. That's the turn back. We have. We've got so many creatures and just not drawing any. I don't know what the hell's going on. Got the 4 Serendib, the 4 Erhnam, 3 Triskelion, 4 Kird Ape. I've seen 1 Kird Ape and a Rukh Egg, so pretty crazy here. Lots of cards, so I presume he's got lots of removal. Chain my own Rukh Egg. Get a Rook at the end of turn. Yep. Pass the turn in. For a second there, I thought I was chaining something of his. I was just like, oh, that's a bit silly. So, Tim has the Pendelhaven. He has the... Potentially could have a couple of oubliettes or something like that, which would be very, very good for that Rook. Chain lightnings are a bit useless. Not too sure what Tim has here. Could be an interesting couple of turns here. Tim has 5 cards. I only have 3, I think. So I've got 4/4 in the air, but you know, the Elves of Deep Shadow with the Pendelhaven, quite a quick clock, so we have to be careful. He's going to pass. Right, we're attacking here. Putting down to 13. Tapping blue, Taiga and a forest by the looks of it, playing a Serendib. Well, that's a 3/4, so we can block the Elves of Deep Shadow here. Got a bit of a race on our hands because we're going to lose 1 life to this Serendib unless we got like a Diamond Valley in hand or something that we're sort of slow rolling. I expect this this Serendib to be oublietted or something like that. Nope, he's got the 1/2 flying creature. Okay, resolves. This is a serious creature because it does draw him cards every turn. Very problematic. We gonna take a damage during upkeep. We kind of want to attack for 7 in the air, but put him down to 6. I think Tim is thinking about playing something here to see whether or not I could. A 3 mana. Oh, hang on. He knows about the mana drain. No, was playing the Serendib the correct decision? I don't know. No, it does present a shorter clock, but I am taking damage to my own Serendib. He does play a lot of burn. Got 3 mana here, by the looks of things. He's tapping and he's untapping, he's tapping, he's untapping. Alright, he's going to play the 1/1 creature with lifelink. So I'm going to remove soul this. I'm going to take one, throw him out, keep. It's dangerous, I think, to attack with both creatures. He hasn't got double red here, actually, so if we've got a chain, we can chain that 1/2 flyer. I'm going to attack for 7? He's got to go to 6. Wow. Okay. Oh, Erhnam. Okay, so we can block the elves. We've got the mana drain. Finally starting to see some creatures. It's counting up his mana here. This is... I'm starting to think this is something big. I'm not too sure what he's got. He's going to chain me. I'm going to go to 3. If he attacks that creature here, we go down to 2. We're going to then go down to 1 with the Serendib. This is, dangerous territory. Tim's thinking. Wow, it's fast as a turn. You go down to 2. Draw. Should be at 3 life here, by the way. Remember that one that we didn't lose earlier? Really interesting. We're gonna attack with everything. Gonna block. Gonna block. Gonna draw from the creature. Gonna activate Pendelhaven. Goes down to 3. We haven't got a chain lightning because he would. Wow. Okay. So I'm going to go to 1 here with the Serendib. Jesus Christ. Gonna blight on one of the lands. Wow, and he cast the Pyrotechnics. We're going to be forced to mana drain this. And if we haven't got the mana to use that 5 mana, we are just dead. Holy shit. Okay. We're going to go to 1. Draw. And Pyrotechnics him before we take the mana burn. Wow, what a game. Could have used the other mana for the Erhnam in all fairness, but wow. We should have been on 2 life though in all fairness, but yeah, an interesting first game. Alright, I'm going to look at sideboarding. Let's look at sideboarding for me, and then let's look at sideboarding for Tim. Sideboarding here, I'll quite look at Amnesia by the looks of it, because Tim's deck's quite slow, so Amnesia seems useful. Active Volcanoes seem absolutely useless. Well, they are absolutely useless. Artifact Blast ain't too bad. Shatterstorm's quite good against his Jalum Tomes. One of Triskelion. He brings in the Ivory Tower, so that looks good. The Rukh Egg doesn't seem too bad. Pyrotechnics seems good. Fissure doesn't seem too bad. Flood seems quite useful. And the Flash Flood. No, not really. Nothing really red permanent wise that would make a difference here. So the Life Chisel might bring it in if you think we haven't got a sack outlet for the Rukh Eggs, but we have got Diamond Valley, so I most probably won't bring that in. Anyway, let's look at Tim's sideboard. So Tim's sideboard, he's got the Active Volcanoes. They seem quite useful against the Serendibs. Another Living Planes. I don't think this is a Living Planes matchup, so I think he's going to sideboard them out. Definitely going to bring the Pyrotechnics in, I think. Artifact Blasting useful. House Caretaker could be a good card. Especially with the Rukh Egg, so you can sack them and then bring a creature back. The Ivory Tower seems great. And the Diamond Valley doesn't seem too bad either, so... I don't think he's going to bring Scavenger Folk in, but we'll see. Alright, let's see how game number 2 goes. So, looks like... I've mulliganed to 5 here, which is pretty bad in all fairness. Similar situation. I don't know what it is with the knockout stages, but yeah, seem to mulligan a lot, unfortunately. But let's just see what happens. Give it a good old shuffle. Let's just fast forward. Alright. Let's see if we can keep a 5-card hand. Terrible. Oh, drop 2 cards. We are on the draw, actually, I think. Oh no, we're on the play. Tim is valuing the extra card, so it's even worse for me. Wow. That is shocking. Okay, Ivory Tower. Oh jeez. It's gonna be one of those games. Pass the turn. Gains 2. It's just going to keep cards in hand, I believe. Negates this Kird Ape. Goes to 21. Pendelhaven. cracking for 2, goes to 19. So I think we've done about 8 damage so far, or maybe 6 damage, and he's still on 22 life. So this is the power of Ivory Tower in this format, and this is why it is restricted. Looks like I'm struggling for land. Oh no. Yeah. I did go on the play actually, so I'm actually struggling for land. Jesus Christ. Okay, I did mulligan to 5 though, so maybe that's got something to do with it. Alright. He's at 23. Jalum Tome was very good. We have got the mana drain for that, so this will accelerate our mana. Hopefully we can do something with it. I'm going to play an Erhnam. Attack for 2. 21. Pass the turn. Erhnam's not bad. I've probably got an Oubliette or something in hand though. Got 24 life now. Attack for 6. Crashes down to 18. Back up to 21. Jeez. This ivory tower's done some serious work. It's just one ivory tower. Been absolutely backbreaking. So I think we've dealt about 16 damage so far, I reckon. He's on 21 life. The factory is annoying. Yep, attack for 6, down to 15. Right, Pyrotechnics on Kird Ape? Or me? Kird Ape up probably. Could strip the factory here. I didn't realise that earlier. So I presume this is going to be on the Kird Ape. He's going to be one on me. He is discarded to... sorry, he's down to hand size, so 7 cards. So 14 life, but not making much headway. It is inviting to use that strip mine here on the factory, but I think Maze would be better. But I pass the turn. Yeah, you don't want, you kind of want to use it on the Maze if he finds it, but he's back to 17. You might want to just fire up the factory. Oh no. Oubliette. Oh, this is bad news. Really bad news. We're going to boomerang our own Erhnam to save it here. This is desperate times. An Oubliette just becomes an enchantment with nothing in it. Doing everything I can to save my creatures. This is on a mulligan to 5, remember. I was on the play. Attacking for 2. And this is inviting now to strip However, yes, I do take 2. I think I want to save that strip mine for the maze. If he plays a maze, it's kind of game over really, because I'm trying to get as much damage through as possible. Another Erhnam. Same one from earlier. Got 2 blue open. Got an Active Volcano. He's gonna bounce back one of my islands. So shields are down. If he wants to cast anything, he can cast it. He's gonna gain a life. Gonna consult the deck list. That's the factory. I've only got 1 tropical island open. Deliberately at the Erhnam. Does get it this time. Gonna chip in with the factory easy. There you go. 15. Double land. Same one I think that you bounced earlier. I'll play a Kird Ape. You can block the factory at least. I'll play a Jalum Tome. 3 cards. Just gonna artifact blast it. Didn't see that many artifacts in the first game, so I'm surprised he's but then obviously he's got the deck list. I've got 3 Triskelion and a Jalum Tome and a Life Chisel, but not many artifacts. Surprised he brought the artifact blast in, if I'm honest. Obviously paying off here. Doesn't want to attack the factory again, obviously. Tim consulting the deck list here again. Gonna chain the Kird Ape. You haven't got double red, so we can't fire it back. Go down to 13. There's some argument now to play the strip on the factory because it is getting rather annoying. But you know, trying to want to save it for Diamond Valley or a maze, but these 2 per turn is adding up. Do you fire this off? Kind of wanted to save it for maze really, but would have been dropped down to 11 here. And then 9 next turn, so I think it's just a couple burn spells away from dying, so I don't know, maybe it was the right decision. Oh, what's this? 3 mana recall. Why don't I do that for more? Maybe I don't want to get rid of the cards, I guess. Let me get back to the mana drain. Yeah, I suppose this way I get to keep up mana drain. I want to. But you got a lot of life here. It's already at 19. I mean, this is ridiculous. Got a shit ton of cards in hand as well. It's a shame that Jalum Tome didn't stick around. Right, Kird Ape. Is that 21? This ivory tower has been very, very good. Attack for 2. 19. For an Erhnam. Yep. Second Erhnam, I believe. You got 22 life here. He already used 2 of his oubliettes. Which is good. Can't do the Bloodlust Witch combo. Oh, we got Remove Soul. It's pretty decent. Oh, and a Jalum Tome. Oh, he snuck that one in there, didn't he? Yeah, we really wanted to counter that, actually. That's an annoying card to let him have here. Blimey, he's getting so much life from this ivory tower. It's absolutely crazy. Oh, you guys got the maze here. Jeez. Not good. Crack him for 6. He's going to maze the Erhnam. Only take 2. Play another Kird Ape. Activate Jalum Tome. Got 8 power on the battlefield here. It's taking 4 per turn, but he's still gaining life from this ivory tower. Blimey. Yep, definitely showing its power here, ivory tower, and this is why the card's restricted in this format. Yep, take 4, go to 14. Need a Fissure or something like that to get rid of that stupid maze. Discard to Pendelhaven. I mean, this Jalum Tome resolving here is a big deal. It's back up to 17. I'm scratching some dirt off my sleeve by the looks of it. Right, so this guy gains 1 life for each damage it deals. Do I let this thing resolve? I don't really want him gaining life. It does resolve. Interesting. What's this? A Pyrotechnics? Oh, I have to do 3 to this thing because of the Pendelhaven, because it's a 1-1. So 1 to him and 3 to that. And I can attack for 8. He mazes the Erhnam. So the Maze and Ivory Tower combo. Excellent in X points and excellent here as well. Unbelievable. We're just stuck with a mana drain in hand. He's back to 14. Fireball. Fireball in this format would be really good. Alright. Even a Disintegrate. Alright, which is... do we let this resolve? This with Bloodlust could be very good, but... Alright. On top. Draw. That Diamond Valley's good as well. Jesus Christ. He's got all the life gain. And the Kird Apes attacking into the witches here just feels absolutely terrible, but just got to keep swinging. Put him down to 12 here. Got another Pyrotechnics perhaps. Got a chain on the... Am I chaining on him or am I chaining on... Yeah, most probably. Maybe I should have just done this on the witches beforehand. Yep, he's going to chain back on the Kird Ape. He goes down to 10. 9? Oh yeah, 9. Yeah, because I chained back actually. Yep. And he's trying to gain life with the witches here, but he can't. Because he wouldn't be able to chain back. Gains 1, goes to 10. Like, he is fairly close to dying here, but that maze is just wrecking my hopes and dreams. It's 6 cards, I believe. He knows about the mana drain, but... And I've been very patient not to use it. Alright, this is another 1-1. Thinking about this. A 1-1 with the Pendelhaven would be very good here because it would stop the Kird Ape from attacking and dealing damage. Having a good old think about this. Not too sure what's happening here. So I think I'm going to potentially mana drain this. Apparently you can gain life with the Chain Lightning. Don't know if that was accurate, I don't know. Who knows? I think Jack, Clegg and a few others were watching and they were looking at the rules. Yeah, I'm going to mana drain that. I think it makes sense. that gains life, then I won't be able to attack, and it's game over from that point. I have 3 mana during my next turn. We're playing elves, we're going to untap. Am I going to take 3 mana burn? Yes I do. Oh my god. Alright, the attack. He's got the Pendelhaven. Yeah, there's not much I can do here, I don't think. That Jalum Tome on his side has just been too powerful, I think. The mulligan to 5 obviously hasn't helped here, to be honest. Been absolutely terrible. Yep, Tim has the 5 cards in hand, we have the 1. Yeah, I'm not too sure what Tim's thinking about. Just looking at my graveyard. To Pyrotechnics? Nope, Soul can have the Swamp King. We'll never remove Soul. Cool. Bye bye. No Soul Canard. Although he has got the... Just got such a good board here though. It's even still. Diamond Valley, Maze, Ivory Tower, Jalum Tome. Yeah. Kind of silly really. It's actually going to attack for 2. This Elves does have Forest Walk, I believe. We could get 2 damage in here, but I think we have to be aggressive as well. The longer we don't attack, the worse it's going to get for me. The chains on the Elves. He's going to gain some life. Gain 1, because the Pendelhaven was tapped. A Rukh Egg as well. And he's actually going to gain 3 life with the Diamond Valley, is he? Yeah, this is kind of ridiculous. This Ivory Tower has won the game, I think. They're going to attack. Gonna have a Rook. He's most probably going to win in the air. Activate Jalum Tome. Draw and discard a Pendelhaven by the looks of it. Go draw again. Go cracking for 4. Has he got a Pyrotechnics? Play the Pyrotechnics to put me out of misery. Oh, you got Triskelion instead. Yep, that's it. I've seen enough. Mulligan to 5 was a brutal. Alright, let's go to game number 3. Right, so I think it's actually Tim that has Mulligan this time. So let's see if he can keep a 6-card hand. We roll a dice to make it random. See what happens. Looks like he's thinking. Hopefully he doesn't have to mulligan again. Oh, let's have a look. Get rid of this crap. Tim is deep in the tank. Having a good old think. Looks like I've kept 7. Consulting my deck by the looks of it. Just having a good old look. Like any good player would do when you've got deck lists. I kind of memorized his deck before the match, so I knew exactly what was in his deck. I printed out his deck about 5 days before the match. I looked at it every day. Alright, that was a Deep Shadow. I'm going to chain it. We've actually decided to go on the draw. Oh no, yeah, decided to go on the draw. That's weird. Alright, another elves. He's down to 3 cards. Alright, so Sylvan Library here. Gonna play a Jalum Tome, that's pretty strong. Alright, Sylvan. Wow, I'm gonna go think here. Wow, I'm gonna say 8 damage. Holy shit, I'm gonna chain the elves. I think I've missed a land drop here. How many cards have I drawn and not seen a land? That is absolutely mental. Finally see the 3rd land. Okay. You need double blue though for like Boomerang and things like that. Okay. Gonna pass the turn? What the hell? Okay. Gonna pass the turn back to me. Gonna Sylvan again. Are we missing a land drop again? Unbelievable. How many cards deep do we have to go to get bloody land drops here? Okay. Thinking. Alright. We play a Serendib. We're on 10. We're on 11 life here. Oh god, maybe we did that because we didn't want to discard. Okay. Jesus. Alright. Gonna draw for turn. Wow, so can I 5/5 powerhouse. Wonder if he brought in those flash floods. I lose a life to the Sylvan. Looks like we haven't got a land again. Or if we have, it may be a little bit too late. Oh, jeez. It's only how many cards you have to see the 4th land here. Wait, have we got a land? It doesn't look like we got a land. Wow, we have to discard Amnesia. We're going to use Serendib as a blocker by the looks of it. Activate Jalum Tome. Discard a card. Only got an island, forest, and a Taiga. Or Taiga. Right, so you play out the Serendib. Crack him for 5. Put us to 5. Yep, looks like game over, I think. Unless we can get the 4th land and maybe play a Rukh Egg or something out. Yep, we do get the 4th land. Got double blue. Needed this ages ago in all fairness. Oh, just revealed a chain. It's gonna be a Rukh Egg in it. What is this? Another Serendib. If he has an oubliette, he wins. Or Active Volcano. Did he have an Active Volcano? I can't remember. Wow. Some terrible hands here. How did you just see that many cards and not see any land? Unbelievable. We activate Jalum Tome. Chain me. He's going to chain me again. Oh, we're going to die to our own Serendib. Interesting. There you go. Sylvan Library. not producing the goods. And my deck not producing the goods there. Mulligan to 5 in the second game was dreadful. And not seeing the third land 13-14 cards deep was absolutely crazy. I don't even know what the odds are on that, to be honest, but I just want to pause the video here, guys. So yeah, like I said earlier, had a really good time in Four Horsemen over the last 3 or 4 years now. Like I said, made 3 finals, semi-final and a quarter-final in 5 tournaments. I'm pretty happy with how the deck has performed. Bitterly disappointed that we never able to win a tournament with this deck, because I do believe this deck is the best deck in the format. You know, I built this deck a long time ago and it was incredible then, and it's still incredible now. Went 6-0 in the group stage. Just for whatever reason in the knockout stages, it never seemed to perform. But like I said, I made a lot of good friends in this format that I will remember for a long time. A lot of them are subscribed to the channel. And just want to say thanks for all your support, guys. Not too sure if I'm going to play Four Horsemen again, but I just wanted to bring this last video to you guys. So just want to say thanks for all the memories. And yeah, hope to see you in future videos, guys. Or you take care, guys. Hope you enjoyed the match anyway. And I shall see you soon. You take care. Bye-bye.